Mass production is such a big part of life in the 21st century that it's hard to imagine a time that came before that. But just behind me here is the first example of mass-produced furniture that was designed by Michael Thonnet in 1859. Thonnet patented a technique in which wood is bent using steam so that components of the chair could be separated out and more easily packed into boxes that can be shipped globally. So before Thonnet, if an individual wanted a new piece of furniture, they would have to contact a designer and specifically commission the designer to make them a bespoke piece of furniture. But with the advent of new forms of mass production, design was democratized and everyday person would have better access to pieces of furniture and design that was otherwise unavailable to them due to cost. So jumping to today in the 21st century, we're in the third wave of the Industrial Revolution in the industry of making, given the advent of digital manufacturing through 3D printing, which now means that, again, it's impacted the everyday person to be able to design bespoke objects that previously would have otherwise only been available to the elite who were able to commission designers. A really good example of this kind of new bespoke way of designing is the femur stool, which was designed in 2014 by a designer called Asa Ashwak. He generated an algorithm that picked up data points around his body and then inputted all of these data points through the algorithm to design a bespoke stool that was perfectly suited to his own posture. And if I put my own bodily data through this algorithm, the design of my stool or my chair would look completely different to his. And if you put your own data points through this algorithm, you'd also have your own unique and bespoke designed stool. So given that we are surrounded by these manufactured objects, it's important to remember that design is not just about material products, it's also about the processes in which design is made. And now that you've heard all of these ideas, maybe you could apply them to objects that surround you and think about changing the colour of something that you use every day, or maybe think about changing the use of something or the position of something in your home. Have a go at personalising something in your life that is mass-produced.